Ladies and gentlemen, on December 13th, 2011, I bring you the face of what appears to be an owl, but if you'll look closer, it is a perfect characterization of an alien being that looks to be as if this alien being is having air blown on it from these faces that I have explained to you in previous videos that appear to be Egyptian godlike entities, or the faces of the pharaoh, that I will prove to you right now. When you zoom in on this with your eyes, you will see that above the pharaoh's head is the vulture's headdress, and below the pharaoh's chin is the forked beard of the pharaoh. Just as I am the first person in the known universe to show you that there is a pictograph of an Egyptian pharaoh on the ends of the $1 bill, in my series known as $1 Gods, I am the first person in the entire known universe to fold the bill in this methodology, in which to show you the face of the Saturn-like god or alien that some people consider to be Luciferian in nature. However, I don't follow those lines of reasoning because I have moved beyond the nature of good and evil of the universe. These things are what they are because they are. Aside from these pictographs being on the $1 bill, in my book that I am about to show you, there are also depictions of 3,000 other pictographs that appear in the volume of the $1 bill, so to speak. If the $1 bill was a book or a scroll, which it is considered a book or a scroll by definition because it has information on it, then this book or scroll that's described as such in the Living Bible, aka the Holy Bible, and it is described as such inside the Holy Bible because the Holy Bible, that is supposed to have been written by the finger of God, was written by an alien race of beings, possibility number one, a god-like being but not God per se, possibility number two, an evil entity that you consider Luciferian in nature and I just consider part of the known universe, possibility number three, or a remnant race of beings that has existed on this planet for upwards of 10,000 years, possibility number four, and this remnant race of beings traveled and traversed through the universe and came back or never left and has controlled this world for the upwards of, well, 40,000 years is a round number. However, certainly since the time of the Great Pyramid, because the Great Pyramid exists on the $1 bill, which is the reason that I wrote this book, aka Angels on the Ark. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with all of the 1,990 pages that exist in this book, I'm going to show you something that is going to absolutely astound you. When you go to YouTube and you look underneath the word $1 bill that you see on your screen, and you scroll down on page 1, you're going to find out one of the most fascinating things of all time. I have broken every record on YouTube. I have 17 videos on the first 20 videos for the words $1 bill in the search box. I hold 17 of those places. Now, because I have shattered every record, I'm going to release my book starting Saturday, which was 3 days ago, for 99 cents for the next 99 days. And we're going to see how the book sales progress at that rate. And inside the volume of my book, which you can see when I show you these pages, how the people are responding to the information in the book, inside the volume of my book, which is 1,990 pages, 602,000 words, with 130 pictures and diagrams depicting things exactly like I just showed you on the screen with the owl that has an alien inside it, which is actually a representation of an entity that some people consider the Saturn god. And the breath that's blowing into what appears to be the ears of the Saturn god is exactly depicted on a rock that's 10,000 years old. So all of the pictographs that appear in my book and that I discuss in my 469 videos, most of which have to do with the $1 bill, 300 plus of those videos have to do with the $1 bill. Every one of these videos shows you a different pictograph, and every one of them are spoken about in the volume of my book. Plus, I break the codices between the Bible, aka the Living Bible. I break the codices in the volume of my book between the Living Bible and the $1 bill. I am the only human being on earth to ever do so, and probably no one else will ever be able to accomplish that task. There are reasons I say that, but rest assured, I have broken something far more intellectually complex than most people could even begin to comprehend, even if I describe it to them. So moving past that, we're going to go to this page now, and I'm going to show you, this just makes me laugh upside down, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. This is page 1 of the $1 bill, and on page 1 we have 13 Gods and Jesus by Hoodwinked by an Angel. $1 bill, Proof of God, Hoodwinked by an Angel. $1 bill, Proof of God, a different one, Hoodwinked by an Angel. 13 Gods and Jesus on the $1 bill, Hoodwinked by an Angel. 13 Gods and Jesus on the $1 bill, Horned Owl, Moloch, Skull and Bones, Hoodwinked by an Angel. $1 bill, Proof of God, Alpha and Omega, Hoodwinked by an Angel. Then we have a gentleman named Legendary Stick, who made a great video about an alien on the $1 bill. And then after that, we go back to Hoodwinked by an Angel, $1 bill, Proof of God, another and different Alpha and Omega video. The next one down, Bible Thumping with Satan on the $1 bill, Hoodwinked by an Angel. Buddha 5000. I answered a question from a fellow that asked me a question, Hoodwinked by an Angel. The next one down, 13 Gods and Jesus on the $1 bill, Horned Owl, Moloch, Skull and Bones by Hoodwinked by an Angel. The next one, Skull and Bones with Teeth on the $1 bill, Hoodwinked by an Angel. Then we have a playlist, Revelations 4-7. In Revelations 4-7, if you go to that playlist, or if you go to that video that I made from scratch, you will find that there is a methodology in which to see the 4 beasts that are spoken about in Revelations 4, verse 7. The lion, the oxen, the 6-winged seraphim, and the bullock. They are on the $1 bill. I assure you, I will bet you big money that not only do they exist, but that you will see them. And moving back down, of course, to my video that you're going to see on the end of the page, after that playlist, another video by Hoodwinked by an Angel, $1 bill is Proof of God, Alpha and Omega. And another one after that, 13 Gods and Jesus on the $1 bill, Horned Owl, Moloch, Skull and Bones, which is a different one than the previous one. They are several different parts. And then, once again, moving down, Bohemian Society, Secret Saturn Cube on $1 bill, which is a playlist. And in that playlist, I describe to you the Saturn Cube that appears on the reverse of the $1 bill. Because not only does the Saturn Cube exist on the $1 bill, and not only does the Egyptian pharaoh's face appear on the $1 bill, and not only does a bullock, known as a bullock, appear on the reverse of the $1 bill, and not only does a bullock appear on the $1 bill, but in fact, the pyramid appears on the $1 bill. These things are representations of gods and godlike deities that are in my book and described as such in the volume of my 1990-page book, and exist on the reverse of the $1 bill, because whatever created the $1 bill also created the Ark of the Covenant, King Solomon's Temple, and designed the Great Pyramid. And ladies and gentlemen, whether or not you choose to believe that is of little or no consequence. All of this is in the volume of my book, now on sale for 99 cents. That's right, you heard it right. 99 cents through PayPal via GoDaddy, 100%, 1000% secure sites. For 99 cents, you get a 1990-page book declaring everything that I said, and not a person in the known universe has come forward to try to deny me a single word of what has been written in the volume of the book to date. After 19 months, not a person has come forward. Moving past the Bohemian Society Secret Saturn Cube playlist by Hoodwinked by an Angel, we go down one more. We see $1 bill proof of God number 3. Then we have a gentleman named Great Buyer's Guide, a $1 bill ring. He makes some great origami. And then another origami by Homemade Gifts, Money Origami Star, another great channel for origami. Then you see $1 bill proof of God, Alpha and Omega, Skull and Bones, Bats and Owls on the $1 bill, origami pictographs, Bats and Owls on the $1 bill, all of which are different, and I need to get a bigger camera!